Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where today I'm going to be trying to go grab all the light roots that I don't yet have. Got them all marked. But first, these guys, right outside the cave that had all the fake chests and the one real chest, they've got a quest for me. Or they did. Old manuscripts.
Oh. Huh?
Nope.
Ha.
Not one word.
Ah. Oh.
Please tell me your riddles. I have a bunch of money because I sold all my repeat armor pieces. So, yeah, easy.
Ah.
Let's hear the twins. I discovered the green clothes of a man who admired fairies and have hidden them away. Solve my riddle to find them anew. In West Necluda stand twins poised to duel. Each contains a cavern that faces the other. Show the little twin's sign to the big twin to open the door to my treasure. Yeah, I've done that.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I did. Hey, TK Renegade.
Ah. Oh. Huh? Hmm.
Let's hear about the heroine statues. I discovered the green clothes of a man who admired fairies and have hidden them away. Solve my riddle to find them anew. Statues of the eight heroines reside in the desert. Enter the valley carved into Hamar's descent, and shine the light of day upon the towering eighth. The path to the treasure will open before you.
Oh.
Yep, did that one too.
Ah.
Can't believe I'm paying 100 rupees just for check marks.
Ah. Huh? Ah. Oh.
A forgotten pirate cavern lurks at the foot of Cape Callus, overlooking the Necluda Sea. The short, shrill song of wind through lips will open the way to my treasure.
Oh. Ah. No.
Okay, so the sound of wind through lips. That's whistling. That would be... Yeah, that'd be this cave here that I didn't know what to do with. So, yeah, hooray, we've got our answer now. I'm gonna go get that. Get that bubble frog inside, bringing me to 99 bubble gems. And then, see if I can find Colton. And if he's happy about having 99, then great. If not, he'll tell me a location to find more, and then I'll go to the depths. I must admit, whistling is not something I would ever have thought to do on my own. It's a mechanic that I barely ever touch in this game in the first place. Gotta admit, I was not expecting it to go that direction. I expected it to go down or up. Excuse me. Let's see, we've got a pirate galleon. Seems those pirates took the treasure. So I must get onto their ship. Skeleton pirates. A brief moment where ascent was possible. There we go. Fellas. Was not expecting that. Dude needs to be a little more careful with his electric arrows when it's so wet here. Where did that come from? So I dropped my shield. Where is it? There it is. Yes, game, I definitely wanted the barrel and not the horn. Ooh, a 5-shot Lionel bow. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there's our bubble frog. Either I missed the chest containing the tingle stuff, or that's it. So that doesn't seem to be the type of chest that Misko uses. See what we got in here. Yeah, that ain't Misko's. Which means the treasure is either still somewhere on that ship and I just missed it, or else it is elsewhere in this cave. Is there an elsewhere in this cave? Probably not. Is there an easier way up onto this ship than ascend? Because I know some ships have had ladders up to them. Seems this one ain't one of those. There is a chest here. And that's what we came for. Kulu Limpa. These can come to a call later. What matters now is that I have 99 bubble gems. Colton's right over there. How very convenient. Hey there, Colton. Is 99 enough, or do you want 100, or even more than that? Each and every bubble frog. Oh, there's still 2 out there. There are 2 caves that I have not discovered. Just tell me where the 2 are. Okay, near Lake Intanok. What about the other one? You're only going to tell me about the one, huh? What if I ask you a 3rd time? And a 4th time? Something tells me he's not going to tell me about the other one until I get the one from Lake Intinok. Wherever the hell that is. It's supposed to be west of here, so... Ah. Lake Intinok. Oh! I've been to the cave, I just didn't find the bubble frog in it. And is this cave? The cave with this shrine in it. Wow, I am a fool. Hang on, we're gonna finish getting every bubble frog today before we start lighting things up, because I'm only 2 away. Toasted my toes a little, but I'm fine. I do not see an entrance over there, but perhaps if I continue along this wall... Oh, you know what? I'm pretty... Its eyes are red. Why are its eyes red? Is it a distance thing? It's a distance thing. The eyes appear red. If it's far enough away for the lighting to be affected. I appear unable to grab that as such, but perhaps I can stick a rock to it? Oh, but I can scoot it over with a rock. Rescued. 100 bubble gems. Now, is there another cave somewhere that I've been to but haven't gotten the check mark for? I mean, there probably is, but there are so many caves it would be difficult to spot just one that doesn't have a check mark. And thus, let us go back to Colton. Can't believe 100 bubble gems isn't enough for him. He needs 101. All right, Colton, tell me where the last one is. So you can't give me specifics, but there's still one out there. It's not in the sky, is it? No, because it would be on this island, because this is the only sky island with caves. So there is one bubble frog somewhere in Hyrule, but Colton isn't allowed to tell me where. That kind of sucks, honestly. I wonder where it would be. Doesn't matter right now, though. We have places to be. Deep places. If he can't sense it, that means it's probably related to a quest, huh? Okay, where am I? Where am I going? I'm going up there. And this is just in a pit, so it would be just as much a climb to go up from there. And since we know we're climbing in a dry location, might as well wear the climbing gear. That piece was there. Wow, did it really just show up to freeze me once and then leave? What a jerk. Wow, what a cool traveler's spear. Take that off your hands. I really should start marking every time I find these weapon guys. But I can come back to them at a a later date. And that is a flux construct. Where's the light root? Be a dead flux construct. I don't have enough arrows to keep doing that forever. I have nothing to attach this to. Do I have anything worth getting rid of? I think, or no, Luminous Stone Talus is probably better in dark places. So, yeah, I think we just leave this on the floor. Sucks to be you, Flux Construct 3 core thingy. Okay, where's my light root? Oh, it's still very distant. That's where it is. What manner of gloomed thing is that? A talus.
Yeah.
I was gonna go smack that myself. Looks like this is a rare talus. Volley of bombs did nothing. I need to get rid of the small fry. Okay, now I have the leeway to focus on this talus. Get some light around here. So a rare stone talus is better than a luminous one, right? And actually, a rare talus heart's better than a rock. It should still function as a demolisher. Yeah. So it certainly feels a little wasteful to use a rare stone talus horn to break rocks.
Yeah.
That's a Colgera. Another Colgera. Well, I guess I'm fighting it. There's our light route, which will be easily accessible once the Colgera is down. Hey, yo, Colgera. Notice me. There we go. Thanks for the updraft. Give me an opening. Surprisingly distant. Alright, that's phase 1 down. Go get your parts back so that we can do phase 2. Give me spike time. That is not spike time, and I don't have tool in it up. But still made it through. Game, please. I believe I actually I mean, not necessarily key switch, but I need to use it. Doesn't look like it should be far enough away to require a win. And now to pick a weapon for this. Honestly, I think if I drop the Luminous Stone Talus Heart from this, it's probably a damage buff. Considering the spear has 1 less damage than the sword, yeah, it's a damage buff. Unless... Like, maybe the glow adds damage to it that isn't figured in on the menu screen? That's possible. But either way, that's another Colgera down. It's my third underground Colgera. Oh, hey, we have enough to make a whole extra battery. Please don't tell me that light route's way high up. I should have gone to light route first. The lovely Knight's Claymore. I don't need it. It can go on the floor. Yeah, it's gonna be up there, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Oh, right. I forgot. I was supposed to be marking these when I found them. What a lovely traveler's sword. Shame if someone put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Seems this wall is higher than I initially thought, but not too high. Wow, apparently this light route lit up the space between these two light routes. Yes, Outlander, I am indeed cleaning up all the remaining light routes. Also, I grabbed the penultimate bubble frog. There's still one out there, but Colton refuses to tell me exactly where it is. You know what? Maybe it's gonna be like where we started the game, where Link woke up? Didn't they do a thing like that for Koroks in Breath of the Wild or something? I know in Breath of the Wild there was like a Korok where Link originally woke up in that game. Don't know if they added it right at the end or what, but maybe. Next time I have to warp somewhere, I'll give it a look. Link, why on earth would you jump away from it? Why on earth? trying to bring out the glider so that he'd slow his fall. Oh, hello, Stone Talus. Bye, Stone Talus. Another rare Stone Talus heart. Well, that means that I can destroy this and get a durability refresher. Sherfin's lava falls. Oh, it is hot. Oh, ground's pretty far away. And that's 2 Savage Lionel bows I need to repair now. Go ahead and toss a giant Bright Bloom seed just to give myself a better idea of how high I'm climbing. It's too high. Oh, but we're far enough away from the hotness. I can afford to wear my climbing gear again. I definitely prefer going for light routes that are below me rather than above me. Makes things a whole lot more convenient when you glide instead of climb to them. That did not appear to be a direction to go, but this does. Oh, that's a pillar to take us up to the surface, isn't it? And since we've got footing here, that definitely helps find our way. Oh, there's the light route. Well, before we go to the next light route, let's see, like, I mean, the pillar is clearly going to lead us to right here, but, and that is a place I've already been. Dang it, it always feels like maybe something's going to show up if I take a pillar to get out. Even though I know nothing will. These pillars have basically never led to anywhere actually interesting. Closest thing to interesting was the top of one of the dueling peaks, which, yeah, saves a lot of climbing, but doesn't really take you anywhere you can't get easily otherwise. So yeah, this is just way out here. There's our next target. Also, that is a big skeleton. One must wonder what manner of serpents these belonged to. Because I don't believe we have ever seen their like in the franchise. Using this skeleton to gain altitude. Or I guess, at times, to stay the exact same altitude, because Link cannot help but take a couple steps forward upon climbing on top of something. It's really a problem he's got. And are we going to have to put on our fireproof gear to touch this light root? Or is it going to be far enough away? I do not appear to be immolating, and thus, we are fine. Okay, so Hebra region, fully mapped. And that means 'tis time for me to warp somewhere, which means... Why did I... Oh, right, I put a stamp for a pot there, because that's a chasm that I've never thrown myself into, even though it leads to places that I know. Yeah, let's see if the Room of Awakening has anything interesting bubble frog-wise, now that I have 100 bubble gems. Yeah, Outlander, I guess those would be dragon skeletons, but they're much bigger than any of the dragons that we've seen. Well, there's a Korok here. Not the bubble frog I was hoping for, though. Yeah, I've visited every cave on this island, and there's no additional bubble frogs up here. Any remaining bubble frogs would be down in Hyrule. They wouldn't consider part of this a cave, would they? Probably not. You know, maybe these guys will make a cave exist when I complete their quest chain or something. And another possibility is that maybe Kilton will have some insight. Because he wants to make his brother happy, right? But his brother can't sense the one thing he needs to. Or maybe Patricia is the answer. Let's see if Kilton has any insight. He does not have any insight. Alright, down below I go. Let's go for this one, because then we can hit up that one. And then that. Well, I don't need to have Shrines of Light targeted anymore, that's for sure. I've found them all. Shame I can't set two different things into my tracking at this point. We can only have Shrine of Light, which will never track anything again. And one other thing. So the Shrine of Light tracking is now just worthless. It's a worthless, wasted slot. Okay. Was not expecting wall. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, is that a path? A tiny little crevice? No. Well, now there's no wonder I didn't find this light route when I was first exploring in this direction. It doesn't seem accessible. Or no, because this seems to be connected. So there must be a path. It's just a matter of whether it is the path. Is it like way, way up? I hope not. That would be annoying. Link, that should totally count as standable terrain. And in fact it does. I probably just wasted those greens, but whatever. Yep, it is just way, way up. Doesn't get much more up than this. So, jump off, hang a right. trying to make a habit of marking the weapon mounds so that at some point I can go around to them, snatch the weapons off them, and start getting non-grody versions of some weapons without needing to rely on amiibo. This being a mine, there is a chest. I can't just leave that unopened. Nothing impressive, but it's there. And now... probably a little less climbing involved if we go to this light route. So kind of them to put these ledges here. Kind of sad that they don't have any co-ops or anything here in the depths. It's just light routes. No Koroks, no caves. And I mean, sure, it would have been certainly something trying to find additional things in the dark, but hey, sometimes a little challenge is fun, right? Just once you've got all the light routes lit, the only thing to really do down here is get Zonite. Which isn't the most exciting. I want there to be a secondary collectible. another Zonai construction thingy. What's past it? Ah. A goblin encampment. Don't care. So I do want to visit the X's that we've got on the map. We've only got 4 of them, and 3 of them are reachable from the general depths. If I want to get to this, looks like maybe this one would be the easiest. Maybe. Looks like it should be mostly, if not all, downhill from there. Flux construct. Don't mind me, Lizalfos dudes. I'm not here to play with you. It's gonna be way up that ledge, isn't it? I hate when they're way up. I would much rather have them be way down. The way I see it, there's a decent chance I've killed this flux construct before. If I have, then I'll just peace out. If I haven't, well then, there's a first time for everything now, isn't there? I haven't. I'm wasting my arrows. Yunobo, you slowing me down getting that arrow back caused me to miss that, I'll have you know. Oh, there's the light route. And a little too far. Bring me back up there. And let's use something a little meatier. This wall over here seems a decent point of attack. Perhaps less decent than initially thought. Hopefully this leads to a ledge and not just to ceiling. But my hopes are dwindling. But whatever, we made it. And from here to there should be fairly lateral, if not downhill. And then we've got 2 light roots in our sights. And that's a coliseum I haven't visited, so I'll have to check that out. Looks like maybe going from here and then around is the best way to get to that. And then keep going for the light route and that. May be better served by going for the light route before the X. Nope, light route's downhill from the X. Never mind. It's a bunch of deep fireflies. Some rupees. There's a mine there. Kinda weird to be climbing up to a mine, but stranger things have happened. Wait, that's not just a mine, that's a refinery. What are we under? Ah, Hateno. This guy coming after us with his bony pony. But his bony pony can't climb walls. Oh, this light route's gonna be easy. Alright, let's see what we are going to get instructions for here. I see the Yiga have set up shop. Hello, fellow Yiga person. I'm going to be a Blade Master. I'm going to be a Blade Master. If I keep repeating it, someday it will come true. It's not that I'm unhappy now, but to support Master Koga from a position of responsibility, who wouldn't want that? I think I'll take the exam soon. I just need to find it. I heard it's behind a waterfall in Gerudo Canyon, but who knows? No matter where it is, I'm sure the exam will be difficult, but I won't let that stop me. Someday I'll be a Yiga Blade Master. Glory to Master Koga. Yeah, I already am one, though. Oh, bridge. Nifty. Not quite close enough. Problem with making a bridge so long is it's tough to see where the end is with how few camera options we have while using Ultra Hand. What would you say if I told you it was me all along?
Ah. Yeah. Ah.
I don't like Freezy, honestly.
Ooh. Oh. Uh. Mm. Ah.
That's exactly why I don't like Freezy. I was kind of hoping that there'd be some reward for dealing with that, but I guess not. I see we've got some Yiga mining equipment. So just going to this mine over here because it's here. And maybe we'll actually go by this Yiga base and then hit up these light roots because we can't get any closer to them than we are now. You know what? Let's abandon this thing. It's not doing much for us.
Yeah.
This wall is taller than I expected it to be. It's nothing I can't make it over with with the aid of food, but I would rather not need food. I'm sure I could make it less likely that I would need food by not jumping all the time. But then it would be slow. We are about to crest this. Now, is that Yiga base one that I have already visited? If there's any telling from here. Well, it's still got a guy who will serve as a lock. Looks like we have a ways up to climb. How are we going to manage that? Where is the intended point of entry? Are we really meant to, like, climb this route and then go up, or fly up from the beginning? Surely there must be a path up from below, right? And yet, I do not see one. Like, there's this lower platform, but it's not connected to any of the higher ones. It's just kind of there. Perhaps not the greatest place to take out rockets from. Well, we now have means of ascent. It actually took me higher than I expected. Thank you, Rocket. We could climb this the old-fashioned way. But I just went and grabbed all those rockets. It would be a shame not to use at least one more. And hey, this will let us get to the next light route without too much difficulty. I really need more arrows. Alright, what were you learning to build here?
Yup.
Ah. I've made similar things. I personally prefer my version that has fans, but yeah, having a glider that lifts itself off isn't the worst. Huge statues have been discovered throughout the depths, and I do mean huge. I've never seen any this big. These statues have been found along paths in the Gerudo and Hebra regions, and each appears to be unique. I was told that a strange voice echoes around them night after night, and if a member approaches, they lose their soul. But it's dark down here all the time, so I don't know why they're saying night after night. Maybe it's just a story. Glory to Master Koga. So that would be the bargainer statues then. Rude. Give me the blue rupee. Why can't I take this blue rupee? Whatever. Let's just get out of here. Wait, it's dark. Okay, now let's get out of here. That's gotta be a Yiga hideout. Right outside of mine. Which is right below. Well, not right below, but... which is below a refinery. I guess that refinery would be for Lurelin Village. Yep, it sure would. Alright, what's in the chest? Nothing special. I guess up we gotta go. Okay, there is a Yiga presence here. Everyone has been ordered to carry a medicinal herb called a sundelion at all times while in the depths. This order is based on intelligence stolen from the Zonai survey team. Sundelions have shown promise as a treatment for those suffering decreased vitality due to gloom exposure. This rare herb is found only in areas where things have fallen from the sky. They may come from the Sky Islands. If this information is accurate, sundelions will save me trips to the surface. I just wish they weren't so bitter. If only there were such thing as a sun banana. A sunana, maybe. Glory to Master Koga. Nope, unfortunately we only get sun pumpkins, which are not sunanas. Ah, there's the construct that'll teach me how to make a thing. Guess the light root's down below, huh? Teach me how to make a thing. Just a double balloon. Dirigible. Which opens up the possibility that maybe the light root's up above, but I don't see much above for it to be. Oh, interesting. Perhaps clever. It uses torches above the flame emitters so that you can still rise even without using battery. Because the emitters will light the torches. But then you just keep going up when the emitters run out because the torches are still there. There's a chest. Admittedly, you go much slower once the emitters are out. Shame we can't descend through this ceiling. It would be interesting. It would make that dirigible have much more value if we could just use it to get out of the depths at any given location. There's the light root. So now I gotta go over here. Which is actually mildly annoying, because I came to this light route first, but then again, I would have had to climb back up to get back to the light route later anyway. Interesting that there's clearly been a Yiga presence here. And yet there don't appear to be any Yiga currently present. They seem to have abandoned this site. Oh, never mind. There's one.
Oh. 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 Hmm?
The Yiga? Yep.
Oh.
It really would be more interesting if there were ever members, like actual members of the Zonai research team down here. Except for in the tutorial, like, oh, this is the camera and how you use it. I wish there were actual friendly NPCs around down here, anywhere. Oh, these certainly look interesting. I like this one. Let's just find a place where we can hop on and get going. I spy a flux construct. It appears this trike has a fatal flaw. Doesn't handle cresting hills very well. The flux construct is, in fact, dead in our path. So I will make it dead in the regular sense as well. Hang on. Good job, Tulin. Okay, I probably want a one-hander here. Minimize cheating, but smack too many other things. I did still smack too many other things, but whatever. We've got every light route in this region, and yet this area ahead of us is still remarkably dark.
Yeah.
Guess there's just no light route close enough or unblocked enough by walls.
Yeah.
auto-build any vehicles here? Why, yes. Yes, I can. I have all the pieces I need. Except for perhaps a steering stick. Why is there no steering stick here? Oh, there is. Okay, good. Admittedly, this isn't going to take us very far, but it'll take us a slight distance. So how deep's this water? Deeper than this vehicle. It floats, but it does not swim. Let's see if there's anything around here to help us. I mean, got fans, those can help. Here you. Get a little headlight on there. Why not? Additional fans will help us all that much. Even the one makes it harder to get on this thing. Oh, it already had a light. Well, now it's got two. This is not the speediest of boats. Probably should have tried to stay more balanced with my disassembly here. There. It's not the best floater in the world, but apparently it works well enough. This thing is completely submerged, and yet it still counts as floating, I guess. Hey, look, rupees. Okay, we need to hit up this and this. And then we'll only have two major areas of voids. I guess there's also that. And that. So to get here... Have I not even visited this? Wouldn't it be labeled? Yeah, it would be labeled. I've visited this light route, but I haven't just hopped down into that refinery. Excuse me while I go fix that glaring mistake. I'll get a schema stone if nothing else. Ah. It's not so simple a matter as hop down into the refinery. First, you must climb up to hop down. And it's another Yiga overrun one. Hey, you trying to figure out how this works? I'll show you.
Huh?
Oh.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna succeed where he failed, bud. A launch pad, you say? Okay, so I see where we're supposed to launch to, that chest. But first, let's go read the Yiga diary and grab the Yiga chest. Strange rock piles have been seen all over this area. Climbing them is challenging, but not impossible. Their origin is mysterious. Were they made by settlers long ago? Are they the remains of some monstrous beast? We do know they have one feature in common. A weapon floats at the top of each one. We don't know why or how, but it's pretty creepy. Weirder yet, those weapons have a sort of gleam to them. Maybe next time I see one, I'll climb up to get a better look. Glory to Master Koga. Okay. Launch pad. Oh. I feel like the wooden plank wasn't that necessary for that device. And I guess at this point, going around to the right around this wall will get us where we want to go most expediently. Hello, Enox. Black Enox by the look of you. he didn't decide to turn around the other way, he might have actually reached me. Okay, so there's the light route. And our X marks the spot is in the pit. So light route first. Because it'll be nice and easy to go down from there into the pit. And we've got rockets. Excellent. That means I can make my own takeoff bird. Got the fans. Looks like we'll need to create one fan of our own, but what's one? 3 zonite, that's what. Deleting the stamps before I reach them, because that way it's easier to actually select them for deletion. Now to head down into that mine for our goodies. Is that Flux Construct? Or is that a regular flavor of Construct? That is not a Construct at all, it's a torch. Mine is up, is it? No. Okay, yeah, it's just difficult to see from straight above. That's what it is. Hooray for rupees. It'd be neat if there was actually a cave that bridged this gap. That sure doesn't. That doesn't, and that won't. So yeah, this river just completely separates these two mines. Right, I was going to go check that out too, because I haven't visited that. Thankfully, it's a simple matter to warp back up. So I've done a Bokoblin arena, I believe. I've done a Horriblin arena. I've done a Lionel arena. I suppose that leaves Moblins and Boss Bokoblins. Lizalfos. Have I done a Lizalfos arena? I don't think so. That is a white mane Lionel. With armor on, no less. I don't like them when they've got armor, especially when I've got so few arrows. But we're going to go ahead and put a skull marker here, because I've got one for every Lionel I've found. Ow. Wow, all that explosive. His armor is still standing strong. Yunobo, please. Okay. So if I want to do lots and lots of damage to this Lionel, I guess right now this Lionel weapon's our best option. If I ate an attack food and then put on different armor, then we'd have a better option. But that feels... Well, I guess I'm putting on different armor already, but I don't feel like eating attack food right now. Kinda want to get rid of the guy on the bony pony. Down. Just got these gents now. Hey, Yunobo. Go get him. Wait, this bow. Okay, it's a downgrade, which means it's not a 5-shooter. It can be made into a 5-shooter, but it is not currently one. But I guess I can drop this Demon King's bow. As nice as Demon King's bows are, apparently they cap at 60 damage, which is something they were at several hearts ago. That's a shame. But, yeah, 2 shots from this is already more than 1 shot from that, so... While the Demon King's bow does feel better for aiming at distant targets or whatever, damage-wise it is considerably lower than even a 3-shot Lionel bow. Hey, since there are bony ponies... I can take one to more expediently reach the arena. Also, while I'm here, let's mark that. Oh, I guess I should also steal a weapon from him. Just so that he gives something better. If that's better than this... I mean, they're both claymores, so why not take the one that does more damage, huh? I really do wish that there was an underground stable where you could register bony ponies. Okay, let's just get rid of this guy quick. That was real quick. The arena being right there, I guess I don't need to get back on Bony Pony. Apparently the entrance is not on this side. Yeah, you get it, Outlander. They totally could have a depth stable that's run by a funny skeleton. Put them all over the map. Give us a bunch of depth stables. Make them another fun thing to find. And also, make them useful. Like, bony ponies are nice, but they aren't everywhere. Alright, what have we got in this arena? Zolfos. And those appear to be the Firehorn variety. Or Fire Breath, rather. Those are Ice Breath. Okay, those are an actually annoying type. And silver. Silver's easy. Now to not use this weapon for a while. There's one of each. Oh, cool. I actually got the Ice Breath with that. So, it's already 2 fewer Lizalfos than there had been. And now there's just the silver left. And we are going to use a different weapon that isn't about to die for that. In fact, let's use a Silver Lionel Spear and then... Sidon, please. Stop running away from me when I'm trying to use your ability. There we go. Appear to have gotten a single tail out of all of that. Which is honestly not that surprising, but I wish it was. Oh, neat. Increases sideways climbing speed. Sideways climbing. I guess that's supposed to be a reference to merging into a wall, where we can move only laterally, but still. Let's go fill in our 2 lonesome voids before we go for the big blobby voids. For this one, that is certainly downhill from here, whereas it's almost certainly at least somewhat uphill from here. So let's go to this spot. Go grab that. Wow, not much silver for that one. That would be annoying to deal with. Good thing I don't have to. Why is there a hole? Amiga base over there. Don't know if I've visited it, but I'll put a marker there just in case. Is the light route I'm after behind a structure? Or is it up on top of something? Nope, nope, it's right down there. Just down a steeper descent than I expected. Okay. Now to go for this one. It looks like we'll have potentially an easier time reaching it from over here, because it's a straighter shot without needing to go around these. So I guess we gotta climb out of this hole first. Here's our target. If Yunobo fired in the direction that Link was facing instead of the direction the camera was facing, I would have exploded there. Here we go, one of our tiniest voids of darkness lit up. Actually, that might have been the tiniest one I still had remaining. Yeah. It was. Wait, no. Alright, let's go get that one then. Oh, that's gonna be mildly annoying to get to. Let's make it less annoying. Sure, it's going to cost me 21 zonite, but it's going to save me time and effort. If spending currency isn't at least partially about saving yourself time and effort, then what is it even for? It's all about saving time and effort, or else gaining fun or security, etc., etc. It's about meeting needs, or saving time and effort, or having fun. Considered marking that talus, but I'll end up hitting it again. Or not again, but I'll end up hitting it at some point, eventually, off camera. Now, I believe we've just got the Eldin region. Lots of light roots there. And then the Manatee of Darkness, which I kind of like a little too much to get rid of right now. So we're doing Eldin things first. It looks like getting to this light route would be annoying from almost everywhere, honestly. This might be our best option for getting to it. At least if we don't want to do lots and lots of climbing. Of course, we're still doing some climbing, so climbing gear is in order. So pretty much straight in this direction is where we're going. Mildly concerning that I don't have line of sight to this route that we're going after, but maybe it's down below. That would be nice. It shouldn't have a solid wall between it and us. So we should be able to spot it eventually if we just keep going as we're going. This area seems too big and open to not have at least a Frox in it. Yeah, like that one. Okay, what's my best smasher? Honestly, I can take the gloom. Seriously, making Froxes just launch you harmlessly up like that is quite possibly the worst thing Nintendo could have done if they wanted these things to be at all threatening. It's like Taluses. When they launch you up, it's not harmless. It does damage. It can't just go into a glide and immediately hit their weak point again. But a Frox? Oh yeah. That's nothing. There's our light route. Neat tiny little tunnel over there to the west. That's a Yiga base. And going to it would put us within sight of this, probably. So let's go for that. Flame emitters on construct heads, huh? The heat is unbearable. This is miserable, absolutely scorching. Why are the depths under Eldin so hot? It isn't like this anywhere else. There must be lava down here. While I haven't encountered it myself, I can't think of another reason for this heat. A stable climate is one of the few perks to being down here. The Hebra depths are barely even chilly, so why am I frying? For my next assignment, I'm going to ask to be stationed anywhere other than Eldin. Surely there's a spot in Farron. Do you know what the Farron depths probably have? Rare bananas, shadow bananas, glow bananas. Not this heat. Glory to Master Koga. Why aren't there shadow bananas or glow bananas? Also, why is banana enjoyment a prerequisite for joining the Yiga. Alright, what contraption are you giving me? Ah, the very same big rig we saw down there. There's our next light route. That's not the one that I needed to delete, but whatever. It is suddenly hot. Scorching, even. And there's our next light route. Hopefully I can afford to get gloomed a little without losing a single thing, because the light route is going to ungloom us, and gloom starts with hearts that are already empty. Gloom would be a lot more threatening if it started with hearts that were already full. And looks like we're already potentially at the closest place to our next light route as well. It is visible down there, and yeah, I guess this is our easiest route to get it. It's just a long glide. There's a wing down there. That would certainly make the glide take less stamina. But, considering there's solid ground beneath us, I don't see much reason to stop gliding. As soon as I run out of stamina, I just drop onto the floor. That talus is a reason to stop gliding. guess this is the best weapon I've got for use against it. So close. Just one hit away. Oh. There. Yunobo. I was not trying to use you. I was trying to grab the things. Probably lost something to lava at this rate. Like, did anything go into the lava? I don't see any trails leading back to here from lava, so maybe not. Maybe it just scattered things a little. You got off easy there, Yunobo. That light route's going to be more annoying to reach. Considerably higher up than this one. Clearly these bones here came from whatever rock creature rock sirloin comes from. Should have grabbed that arrow while I had the chance. And since this is a slope instead of a cliff, it's actually going to turn out easier to reach this light route than I expected. Whoa. Let's not go gliding straight into lava pools. That is not a sound strategy. Oh, there's an arena here. I see no reason why I shouldn't stop by. Moblins. Found the Moblin Arena. Took a while. But hey. It's real. Let's not use arrows. Have the arrows to spare. One-shot the regular moblins. Two-shot plus fire for the blue moblins. Well, I guess for the regular moblins it was one shot plus fire. I believe the black moblins should be 6-shot. Thereabouts. Then, unless I'm mistaken, the silvers will be 12-shot with this. Which is honestly more than I care to do. So for them, we will use something spicier. Alright, Sadon, where are you? There you are. Yes. Our, water... Well, actually, no, the water boost is still in effect. Even though the water has turned into steam. Takes 8 hits with this 152 damage thing. I guess that doesn't feel too wrong considering this 51 damage thing takes 6 hits on a black moblin. That does mean that silver moblins have more than triple the health a black moblin does.
Yup.
Oh, neat. Unfreezable with a single piece. Nifty. This does less damage, but should be better for breaking rocks. entering, we have some elevated ground here to give us a little bit of a boost. While I want to go for this light route, we will go for this one first. Okay. So now, forgetting this one, looks like probably coming around here would be our fastest path. So that is what I shall try. I'm not gonna lie, on many occasions, many occasions, I have wished that this screen right here was 6 squares wide. Because dang it, gear sets have 3 pieces. And the fact that it's 5 squares wide means that I cannot have every gear set on its own. Or I can't have every piece of every gear set together on the same row. Every other set gets a piece orphaned to the next row. Suddenly, immolation. Bother going for that right now. But having it marked for future reference is helpful. There's no lava in this general vicinity. Why is it immolation hot? Also, surely there's a boss in here. Surely. here is not the type that I expected, though. I was expecting a dungeon boss rematch, not a flux construct. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step here, but stay right out at the edge, take out a rocket, fuse it to this here shield, and then use it to cheat this fight so that I don't have to care. Done. Oh, that was only a level 2. Getting lag, DK Renegade? Let's see, am I dropping frames? I have dropped no frames, so it is probably on your end. And my preview video seems to be going smoothly, so, like, yeah, I'm not getting any warnings from YouTube or anything. So that is likely on your end. And I guess if I want to get these last 4 light roots in the Eldin region, my best bet is to throw myself down this hole, huh? Have I gone? Yeah, I've gone to the Forest Coliseum. I think that's the one that had the Horriblins. Oh, hi, Dinroll. You know, it'd be neat if getting to the sky... Oh, highlight dragon. If getting to the Sky Labyrinth was a matter of, hey, look, there's these floating pieces of junk between the ground and the sky. Use those to ascend. And have it be, like, a vertical labyrinth of sorts, trying to figure out how to get to the points that you ascend from. Would have made it a lot more interesting than just, fly there from somewhere. I mean, the option to fly there from somewhere would have still been there. So yeah, they could have made it more interesting. Okay, from here, there's a light route in this direction. Can't see it. That much is for certain. Shouldn't I be able to see it? Oh, there it is. Okay, Luminous Talus. Not a huge deal. Not worth going out of my way for right now, at least. Eventually I'll go for all the Taluses, all the Enoxes, etc., etc. But eventually is not right now. I see there's a mine nearby that I should probably throw myself into for whatever's in its chest. Even though whatever's in its chest is probably just going to be 20 crystallized energy. Whatever it's called. charge. Crystallized charge, that's what it is. Okay. And at this point, I think I am better off just going back up and throwing myself into that same chasm again. Looks like Dinral's got the same idea. I mean, if she's going to present herself to me like that, I might as well grab a horn shard. But then again, if I grab a horn shard, I'll get too distracted going for that, and I would lose the advantage that I hoped to gain by throwing myself down here. Because, yeah, since she's already in here, the horn shard would fall to the ground, basically straight below. Whereas I am using this to get myself some distance while I still have verticality on my side. So you're lucky. You got lucky this time, Dinral. Flux construct over there. A light root over there. Flux construct is a lot more out of the way than most tend to be relative to their nearest light roots. Well, that looks like an interesting little place. I am going to put a treasure marker here because, I mean, look at it. There's got to be something. But I'm not going to go for it right this moment. I'm going to go for these last 3 light roots in the Eldin region, leaving only the darkness manatee. The manatee of shadow, of the void. I guess since I can see this light root, I should go for it first, huh? Doesn't do as much as I hoped it would. Done. better if I try and climb up this ridge. It looks like an easier climb from here than from closer to the light route. 'Cause here it's just a run. So that talus is in our way. Wow, they do provide us a steering stick, 2 fans, 2 rockets, and a wing. Temptation is strong, actually. Too strong. Game, why did you have to scoot it under me? For the low, low price of 3 zonite, we get where we're going faster. One light route remains for Eldin. And it's way over there. I see it. Hang on a sec. Not gonna bother going to that, but I am going to mark it. Just for reference. And we will use this to get as close as we can to that light route. Definitely won't be able to get the whole way, considering that wings break up after long enough. Which I'm positive they did, because they didn't want us to glide infinitely. If wings were like other Zonai devices and completely ceased functioning when you ran out of battery, then they probably wouldn't make them break like this. But as far as I'm aware, wings are the only Zonai devices that break. Got a pillar here. Where would that go? Actually nowhere. Like it would spit us out around here. There's nothing there. I mean, sure, it's next to a geoglyph, but it's not exactly a hard geoglyph to reach. You just launch yourself out of here and glide right over. Why are these pillars all so useless? Like, if you're gonna give us a way out of the depths, at least make it be somewhere interesting on the surface. And that is Eldin completely lit up. And all we have left is the Void Manatee. And unfortunately, I don't actually have time to fully light that one up today. So I'm going to have to sit on 8 light roots unlit. But I am going to spend some time just... I'm going to visit a cherry blossom in the hopes that maybe an offering at a cherry blossom is how I get the final bubble gem or something. I doubt it. It's probably in some cave that just doesn't exist right now or something. Because it's probably tied to some quest or other. But, there's one bubble frog still out there. And Colton cannot tell me where it is. And thus, considering the relationship between Satori and the bubble frogs, let's try offering a golden apple. And this is just going to reveal caves as normal. Taking my golden apple back. So over that way we see 2 caves. Yep, 1, 2. Over this way. 1, 2. Yep. Further that way. 1, 2. Uh-huh. Yeah, I doubt I'd be able to see the one cave in all of Hyrule I haven't been to from right here. You know what? There is one more thing for us to do here on this stream. And that's throw myself down this chasm. Because it's right next to a shrine. And I think it might be the only chasm I haven't thrown myself down. It's certainly the only sizable one. Right, there's definitely other chasms I haven't thrown myself down, like this one. But this one is sizable, exposed to the open air, very visible. I just never cast myself into it. We hit a load. Are you actual research team?
Oh.
Dang it. I was hoping, considering that he had a tent that didn't have a Yiga emblem on it. There was a chance. And last thing, I'm gonna go over to this weapon mound over here and shove whatever weapon it has off of it, while also marking it on my map. And then I will call it a stream. Okay, that is gonna be it for this stream. I'll be back on... Actually, this is a tough question to answer. Either Friday or Saturday. Not sure yet which. But on one of those two, I will be back to finish getting all the light roots. There are only 8 left. Probably I will have looked up, honestly, where the last bubble gem is. And then I'll grab that, and then probably it'll be time to toss myself down and go face off against Ganondorf, huh? Because I am running out of things. So it depends on how much time I've got, how much time things take. But whatever. Friday or Saturday. Not sure which yet, but one of them. See ya then, friends.